and their defendant an opportunity to all get together and take those cases off the docket early. We can fast track the violent cases through preliminary hearing to trial and get the violent offenders off the street sooner. I'm just, you know, again, I think it's the problem with losing all the lawyers. There have been 50 lawyers that they've lost in the last 5 years, over 50. That's an office of between 50 and 55. And what they're telling me is they're not leaving because of financial reasons. They're leaving because they believe that that office is a ship without a rudder, and it has no direction. And I tell you, we just got to bring leadership into there. You know, Mr. Lane's tried 2 cases in 5 years. In the last year, he's been out of the office 3 working months. He's got an office that's falling apart. Relationships with his own lawyers are falling apart. Relationships with law enforcement are falling apart. I'm a working DA. I will be a working DA. I'll be in that courtroom. I will make sure I will be in that office to rebuild it.
How do you respond?
We have 30 seconds for a response.
This is just a part of the smear campaign. And just like this 3 months, he's been out of the office 3 months out of the last year. I mean, that is just an absolute garbage. I mean, first of all, it fundamentally misunderstands what the role of the district attorney is. Secondly, this stuff about all these victims advocate, all these victims are coming to you right and left. Let me tell you something. We have a great office that does great work. That is reflected by the great record we have. You can do everything you want to try to diminish that. But let me tell you that the lawyers at my office who work with you do not want to work for you, David.
Really?
Well, we have had, as I promised, a spirited debate here between our candidates, David Prater, running for district attorney, and the incumbent district attorney, Wes Lane. We appreciate you both being here addressing these issues in what has been a very heated campaign, as you can tell, and we'll find out what happens on November 7th. We'll be back. These two are going to weigh in on what they just saw, and we'll be back, and other things happening here on Flashpoint. Don't go away. Wow, they just put the flash in Flashpoint, I think, here. David Prater and Wes Lane. Yeah. Tough race. It has been for a while, and we'll see what happens on November 7th.
Well,
go ahead.
I was a district attorney.
Yeah, I know that.
And one thing I would look for in my prosecutors, all the people I hired and worked with, was passion.
Yeah.
I got to say,
We got plenty of passion.
I saw a lot of passion.
We weren't missing any passion.
I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I think both of them really believe exactly, you know, what they're saying and what they believe for the future for the office.
And like
it's a heck of a race.
Like we said off the top, both think they can do the best for the people of Oklahoma County, and like you said, they're very passionate about that.
And Wes Lane's the incumbent. He's been in there for a long time. It's very hard to unseat incumbents unless there's some just very obvious problem. And I don't know, driving around town, it looks to me like David Prater's gotten a heck of a lot of signs out. And
so did you for governor.
Yeah, I know. So it's it's an uphill battle. I mean, it really is an uphill battle, and it's a lot of it is about getting people's attention. And the fact that we don't have a presidential race, a U.S. Senate race, I think helps that in the ability to get attention. So it's just going to be very interesting to me to see how the how much the public really has focused in on this.
Okay, we need to take a break. When we come back, you won't believe what Burns brought. A bumper sticker. Is it going to be on your car?
No, I'm going to put it on Marge's car.
Marge is here.
Mike's mother. We'll be right back on
Mom's here.
Previously on Sunday Night Football.
Towel